So you're probably wondering why I'm in a different location this video. That is because I'm doing something brand new, a reaction review. Now, because I've heard a lot of music that people would want me to react or review to already, and I listen to a ton of new music too, so I know all the new tracks, I'd listen to something older. And this something is pretty much hated universally, and that is Kevin Federline's controversial, I guess you could say, project Playing with Fire. Now, from what I get it, this is a rap album. It was released in the earlier 2000s, 2005 or 6 actually. So I'm gonna assume it's not the greatest in terms of, because that wasn't the best set of years for rap. I mean, that was around the time that like Soulja Boy and Bow Wow and like all these party anthems and stuff, and Eminem was on hard drugs at that point. Yeah, it wasn't a good stage for rap, especially white rap. This guy is a white rapper, apparently. But this album was released on October 31st, 2006. It is listed as a rap album. I found only one version of this album, and it doesn't even have every track uploaded to YouTube. To put that into perspective, yeah, I have a snack too, because I don't know, this thing might make me hungry if it's that long. This thing's already 42 minutes, and this is excluding 2 tracks. So, big ups to anyone who could sit through all this. I'm going to be listening to about 30-ish seconds of each track, giving my reaction, and then reviewing the track just based on that snippet. If this thing's so bad, I don't think I'm going to be able to stomach every single track. So I think 30 seconds is fair enough. But future ones of these, I'll be reacting to the entire thing. But this is kind of, you know, to get it going. But let's just say I'm not looking forward to this, because I've heard nothing good about it. So yeah. Let's just jump into it. Alright, so track 1 of this album is technically a track called Intro. Creative, I know. But that track is not available at all on YouTube. So I'm just going to start with what's listed as the first track on this upload by Michael Kim something. Big ups to this guy. Oh, and by the way, this video has 358 dislikes and 86 likes currently. So let's just say this album is, yeah, well, not really well liked. And a lot of other people are saying, I'm kind of disappointed this is not as bad. He was bad. Alright, so let's begin with track 1, The World Is Mine. This isn't a bad beat.
I'm a pirate on the seas, homie, Captain Hook. Everything belonged to me, every cranny and nook. Every rock, every bird, every
what the hell is this?
Disrespect, it ain't. I get cannibal with it. You thought Peter Pan and life stories and fairy tales. I walk through the concrete jungle with just a scale. A pound of weed, no seed, sipping a whole E. Back in '93 when the world didn't quite know me. I traveled the 7 seas behind the scenes. Before the pop queen limousines and magazines. Before the range, Ben Franklin's with no change. Took a picture with the globe.
He sounds like he's, okay, so he's kind of, to me, sounds like he's trying to be white 50 Cent. Is what I'm getting from this. I mean, this guy's just trying so hard to sound hood. But, I mean, looking at the dude, he looks like a dude you'd see working at, like, a Walmart in your local town. Like, this guy is not intimidating at all. And I guess he's trying to, he kept alluding to like Peter Pan and Robin Hood. I guess that's creative for this bad of an album. Honestly, the production isn't terrible. The beat actually wasn't bad. I didn't feel like I wanted to throw up from the beat. So, kind of big ups to the production. Now, I heard a little bit ahead of time, the Metacritic review did vaguely say the beats were actually decent. But that's kind of a beat I could hear 50 Cent rapping over, or somebody like that. Like one of those mid 2000s, early 2010 guys. I could totally see rapping over this, but not a great track. I'm gonna listen to it a bit more, and then we'll go on to the next one.
In the frame since that day in '93, I've been on my grind. Since that day in '93, the world been mine. Give me a straight shot of Patron without no lime, and some California Kush just to ease my mind. Come on.
Oh wow. All right. Well, he likes his California Kush.
Smoke weed every day. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh, this is bad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll be damned if I ever gave a fuck.
It just got way worse. It just went from being like mediocre to after he did that. Oh my god. Oh my. Yeah, this is the kind of music that like white kids would listen to. They'll be like, yeah, I'm ghetto. Like the town I live in, I could totally see in the earlier 2000s like kids bumping this like I think I'm tough. Like that's what I get from this music so far. I already see the hatred. Oh, that is. Oh, let's listen a little more to this track. I kind of want to see where this goes.
Never get ranked, have y'all rank from where I'm from to the Caribbean Sea. The world is mine, everything belongs to me.
Problem is, he's not really rapping with the beat. The beat's kind of just playing, but he's not really with it. Like that's a bit of an issue to begin with. Obviously, people know my channel for rock reviews, but I listen to a lot of rap, this is some of the worst bars I've heard. The lyrics on here are also incredibly terrible. He's basically just listing off like countries in the world, like the world is mine, like yeah, the Caribbean Sea, the Mediterranean, Haiti, Fiji, the Solomon Islands. Alright, let's go to the next track, because I can't do this. Alright, so this track is called America's Most Hated. Well, to be honest, I'm not surprised. Let's get to this. A police siren sample.
Waitress, can I have another drink, please? I'd like to formally introduce myself. I'm the talk of the town. That's the reason why they stare. More carrots in my head. If you look, see you glare. I'm one of a kind with a wonderful rhyme. I'm skating off in a Rari, you'll get left behind. My rap's fully automatic like an egg.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. So far, this isn't actually that terrible of a track. The beat again is actually really good, and he really is trying to be the white 50 Cent. That's what I'm getting from this so far, and I could see 50 Cent getting a good laugh out of this album. I could see any 50 Cent fans getting a good laugh out of this album. Let's continue that.
Dropping nothing but heat, me and Jay, y'all. I'm living like.
If by Jay he means Jay-Z, I'm pretty sure Jay-Z would never drop bars with this guy. He'd probably take one look at him and be like, dude, what are you doing? Go back to your day job at McDonald's and flip me some burgers, please.
Fast lane, then the cash came by a.
Alright, there's a garage band sample.
Quit still burning like a gas flame. They watch me, so I ducked and rolled. Middle finger still up, saying fuck the globe.
Oh wow. He just dissed the world.
Ronnie.
Hey, somebody grab him some clippers. This fucking beard is weird.
Still down, we don't trust them hoes. I live life like a king, I was etched in stone. Kevin better.
Ooh, man. Ooh, he said his name. Alright, so kind of a big thing for me is if a rapper says their own name in their music, they're usually pretty bad.
I come tight with every rhyme. I built a kingdom down the street from Pepperdine. This marijuana got me heavily sedated.
Oh, well, that's what marijuana does. I mean, what do you expect? I'm assuming the fire he's playing with is some dank, so.
America's most hated.
I mean, I'm not really sure that how this guy is controversial or was back in the day, but maybe I don't think he was the most hated rapper. I'd say probably Eminem was. Hated and liked, but a lot of people hated Eminem back then. Let's go to the next track, Snap. Now, he better pull a Thanos on this track and go hard, or else this album's not looking good. I'd give it right now a 3 out of 10, which isn't bad, but we still have a lot of tracks to go through, so let's keep going. Not liking this beat so far. Yeah. No. 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 Not no.
This ain't it, Chief!
Call for the drinks no more. I just, man, I just, man.
Oh God. This is just wow. All right, let's keep going.
And I ain't hollering at these hoes no more. I just, man, I just, man, I just, and
Oh wow. He just rhymed the same word 3 times. Give this guy a Grammy already.
know when it's time to go. I just, man, I just, man, I just, all I say, jump. You better start leaping. And when I say,
Don't mind the beat on this track. My problem with it is, again, as I previously stated a good 6 times, this isn't original at all. This sounds like what other rappers of the time period were doing. And also lyrically, he really is talking about the same stuff. And this has been 3 straight tracks of that. Now, I get you could say some rap, and in this time period, rap wasn't really that heavily inspired by a lot. But you could at least show more. And also, his flow never changes. I mean, Soulja Boy switches his flows more than this guy. Like, this guy has not switched his voice or flow once. 7 minutes into the album. Has not switched it once. That's kind of a problem when you're making a rap record. You want to show your rapping ability. And he's really not even rapping. He's just slowly stating things. Which is, kind of defeats the purpose of rap. Alright, let's continue.
as soon as I hit the club, the weed smoke lingers. I don't say shit, I just snap fingers. Yeah, better
Oh, he's like
times and I
Thanos.
pull better times, cause Benjamin Franklin is a good friend of mine.
Alright.
I know you're mad cause the girls wanna watch me, but I hate
They
it.
want to watch him. I mean, I don't even know what he means by that. Like, what are they watching him do? Tie his shoes? Smoke some dank? Eat a waffle? Like, what are we talking about? That he's not specifying this. And I think every track so far he's mentioned marijuana at least twice. And I'm not even listening to the whole songs. And this guy referencing weed like 4 times within the first 30 seconds of the track. Let's keep listening to this one because this might be the worst one yet.
Sit back and watch me cause you can't stop me. With the French connection blowing on rock. You got little dough, I got cake with no icing. Can't Federline, I snap like Mike Tyson.
Oh, all right. The classic Mike Tyson reference. Yeah, it's 50 Cent. This is totally white 50 Cent. All right, next track is Lose Control. That's, I gave maybe Eminem-ish. I don't know. Let's listen to it. I don't like this beat that much. I'm not gonna lie. This sounds bad. Ooh, this beat is horrible.
That's right, just get it, let you feel it, make you lose control. This is that hip-hop flavor mixed with a little bit of rock and roll.
There's no rock and roll in this.
Grab your chair, you know how it goes. I got that shit, I got them hits that'll make you lose control. Step up in the club so fresh and clean, not the outcast that they label me.
I kind of find it ironic he said Outkast, because I'm not going to lie. Now I'm getting like he's trying to steal Outkast's kind of shtick. And Andre 3000 and Big Boy would be laughing their asses off at this. And I'm sure they have.
Like boo boo boo.
But this to me sounds like a mix between like a party song by like an artist like... I'm trying to think of like what I could relate this to in terms of like an old rap track from like 2005. Either way, this is probably the worst he's been. Although I will say his flow isn't terrible on this track. I'm very shocked, but it's not that bad.
With a team that rolls so deep, we in and out the club every day of the week.
But the problem is all of his songs are about going to the club, smoking weed. That's it. So yeah. This song is called Dance with a Pimp. I don't know if he's talking about somebody else dancing with him or, you know, I don't know. But this is track 5. We're not even halfway through this yet. Alright, so let's keep going. The next track is Dance with a Pimp, track 5. Let's do it.
Baby girl wanna dance with a pimp, dance with a pimp.
Big Pimpin' by Jay-Z.
Right, front to back, you can find me. Where's jumping man? Baby girl wanna dance with a pimp, dance with a pimp, dance with a pimp. Right, left, back to front, you can find me if VIP holding the blood. Can't fed, I'm a pimp, a ball pimp. Mac a ball, max it back, it's your whack. Same old dude in a Yankee ball cap. Same.
I was a Yankees fan. All right.
Dude, tell your girl to fall back. We're so icy in a fresh white tee. Pimp so like me, kick so Nike. Call.
Oh man, he just keeps he just keeps going on. It's again in the club, dancing in the club. Stop with the club already, man. This guy's the epitome of clubbing. He makes in the club seem like it's taking place in a school because he says club so much. That's not even a good joke. I don't even know why I said that. Next track is Privilege. Now, because this guy's a white rapper, I'm assuming it could have something to do with that. But I don't know. Let's go to it. Decent beat. Still got the food.
Let's get something to smoke.
All right.
Be a glass of privilege to wet my throat.
Oh, the privilege to wet his throat. This is completely different than I was expecting. No, it's really not. I was expecting exactly this. Thanks, K-Fed. By the way, this guy has pipes. I gotta point that out. This guy's singing voice is up there with Whitney Houston, Celine Dion. This guy is an absolute, has the most angelic voice I've heard in my life.
It's time to hit the town and get into some shit.
He's not even rhyming anymore.
Tonight is going down. 1 to the 2, 2 to the 3. Fell asleep in the whip, woke up in a sweet blast.
Alright. Again, woke up, went to the club, woke up. This is the 6th straight track of the exact same thing. Same flow, same lyrics. Oh my god. Can't even do it. This track's called Crazy. Dude. Okay, I also heard that Britney Spears was featured on this album, which it completely explains itself. I think actually this guy was dating her at one point. Again, not surprised. So I think the guest vocals are her. So we do have a guest vocalist. You know, she could save the track. I highly doubt it because we're talking about Britney Spears here. We're not talking about like Rihanna or somebody like that could actually save a track, but Rihanna wasn't around back then. You know what I mean? A featuring artist like a Skylar Grey or Rihanna, you know, if the song's not that great, they still have a good thing. Like, I don't really like Eminem on The Monster, but I think Rihanna saves that track. Love the Way You Lie is pretty good performance both ways, but we'll see if K-Fed can live up to that. No, I don't like this voice already. This is so bad. This is so bad. This sounds like the kind of music that like some parents would put on and be like, am I cool now? Like, this is not, I don't even want to listen to the rest of this. This is just horrendous. Hey! So if you like that video, like, comment, and subscribe for more. Part 2 is coming soon. I'm going to be listening to tracks 7 through 12 because I did 6 already. I'm going to be doing my final thoughts in that episode, so you don't want to miss it. This album has been absolute booty cheeks so far, so I can't wait to wrap this project up and say my final thoughts on this absolute mess of an album. Peace.